Hey everybody, Chris from the Birder Show here, and I've been looking at some birds in the news, some bird pieces in newspapers, and just kind of breaking them down to see what I think of them. There's one headline which really caught my attention from the Wall Street Journal last month. Bald eagles are back and they want to eat your pets, which is just about the most sensationalist headline I can possibly imagine, because whisper it, they really don't. They might potentially be a few stories of bald eagles going for a very small dog every once in a while and stuff like that. But I think, I mean, let me know in the comments below what you think of this. Maybe your pet's been carried off by a bald eagle. It's probably unlikely, but perhaps it has. I've seen that they're marketing little jackets with spikes on to protect tiny dogs from bald eagle attacks. But I mean, personally, I think that this kind of news report is risky in general, because we all know, those of us who love birds, that there's enough negative stereotypes about birds of prey that cause persecution, right? I mean, there's the myths that certain species are going to attack livestock, which causes them to be poisoned all over the world. We have this problem in England, where I'm from. We have that problem very recently in Colombia. Sadly, 2 Andean condors were poisoned in the Santander region of northern Colombia, based on exactly these same kind of myths that birds of prey are out for our domestic animals, our pets, all these kind of things. There probably are cases of bald eagles, hungry bald eagles, going after small dogs. It probably does exist. But I think the suggestion that a recovery of the bald eagle population, which is great news for American birding, is equally posing risks for people's pets is probably slightly overblown. I mean, I don't live in those areas, but you know, they're big birds. A bald eagle could, in theory, carry off a small dog. Probably could if it was hungry enough. But I think it's one of those things where if you keep an eye on your dog, you probably don't have much to worry about. And like I said, I think there's a letter here that somebody wrote into the Wall Street Journal in the opinion section. Your dog need not fear bald eagles' return, which I think is a very good letter, and I agree with it entirely. It says here, this article could incite fear about eagles, which could lead to retaliation against the birds. I work in wildlife rehabilitation as well as raptor education. This article only makes our job educating people more difficult, and I wouldn't be surprised to see an increasing number of raptors being shot. And that few sentences pretty much perfectly sums up how I feel. So anyway, yeah, I've said what I think about this piece of news. Do let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinion on this piece of news about bald eagles eating people's dogs, which you can probably tell from my tone of voice that I'm slightly cynical about this article. But yeah, do let us know in the comments below what you think about it.